Kapan remote?
Ayah, loket bodas na bunga. Oke. Benar aja.
Hah? Julai Pak Bima.
Ayo ngurus nanti itu laik kan we.
Laik.
Kakak buku beratnya.
Atuh.
Teh yang kamu bukan? Yang apa teh?
Mang can pernah.
Kan?
Mah. Teh Elis can apalin ka buku hajinya?
Can apal rupana?
As.
Mana di foto nama aja kira? Mana aja?
Nah, komputernya ya juga.
Halangan tuh dah.
Tinggal dikenal gini ya.
Asih orang gelis. Kasih euy. Itu
Kemar curi. Naon?
Yang penting kesuka saya ya.
teteh magister desian eta mah pulsa. Apa?
Tapi kita ngasihin pulsa.
Dua nana ge. Ke kabagean yang ngasihan pulsana.
Teh Elis.
Daerah mah?
Hah?
Daerah.
Iraha we kaburuna.
Hah?
Bukan sawah.
Gurang sawah-sawah teh jauh teuing.
Ya, terus ada bulan nanti kok. Bukan rancet.
Ya gasolin abi leungit.
Well, football is of course ultimately
Yang
just
Bapak Nanang ya.
the next 2 hours. It might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Gasolin biru ke mana ya?
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Tahu ini.
There's the whistle. Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Barretti is someone I see as having a key role. Your type of player? Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses. This is a promising build-up.
Anjay, bilang
Isak,
dia.
Rijkaard, and Scholes. Right, Shevchenko, Xavi Alonso. Post is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Now it's Isak. Now it's Sané. That's been slipped through. Rijkaard. Ah, that's a fine interception. Shoots! And one more try! Goal! And we have liftoff! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, well played. That's put pay to the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Calafiori has it in a wide position. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Drogba is
Offside,
flagged
they
offside.
lie. Tenor,
Okay, being behind at the break isn't
Eh?
ideal, but there's plenty of
Wala si
time
Kumar.
to reply.
sira miring ngingi.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Rooney. Now it's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Khan claims comfortably. Somewhat off target. Now it's Drogba. This looks promising.
Allah
A
Rabbi.
header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared away. And there's the shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly sailed along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Persib Bandung trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
No, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A temporary retreat here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and place it forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Persib Bandung ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rooney, and this is Shevchenko.
Yeah.
Well, that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Persib Bandung are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Now it's Rooney. And here Shevchenko.
Waduh, Jang.
It's hit the upright. That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
And not just close, agonizingly close.
Van Dijk. Agbadou. Calafiori. Calafiori. And it's Sané. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Not where it came from.
Verse Bandung really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, this could be it for something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Sané. Calafiori. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Persib Bandung clearly now in lead preservation mode. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the...
Astagfirullahaladzim, lawan nahaon.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel.
Oh, that's ambitious. It's their first effort on goal.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's decided to go for it. That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tries from a long way out.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Tries from distance. Persib Bandung are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Just about within shooting range. into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rooney. Scholes with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Big chance! He scored! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Kasih have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's certainly onside here. Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a sweeping, real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Van Dunk can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bale. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Scholes. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Xabi Alonso. That's a shade optimistic. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Kasih go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Kasih with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field is...
And here is the first touch of the second half. Kasih currently ahead by the smallest of margins. He's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Darwin. Kasih different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're
Welcome,
certainly
guys.
going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And it's Aguero. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. Ball has bounced loose now. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage...
He's having a shot! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Takes a shot!
Wila shooting niya.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United have their lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
No messing about, just bludgeon. It's Aguero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Fernandez. Aguero!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And Shevchenko! And a
Shevchenko!
It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean,
Neka
seriously
kabeh
good.
gitu-gitu
They're putting on
guys.
quite a show here for us.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So again, we have parity.
Well,
Yo.
needless to say,
Decent chance!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think.
He's having a hit!
Mati mo guys.
That's it! There will be time for no more. Persib Bandung can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Ada kenaon sih.
So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era. Defense.
Haaland!
Halan.
Good strike, quite an alarm. Threads one in. Sylvestre makes the interception. Now it's Drogba. Rooney stood his ground strongly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long.
Tries one from range.
Anjir, Haimin gitu.
Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie. And a half. That is a gem. An absolute gem.
Bulan Agustus ke tanggal seberapa sih?
The movement
Delapan.
so precise. The
Nanti?
finish sumptuous.
Rashid Van Dijk are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So a breakthrough already. And he's got the beating of his man. Sylvestre deals with that comfortably. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Sharp little ball here.
Dan
He is through here. Tries a shot.
informasi naon?
A real chance and a real let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his
Pangumpat jadi
composure.
dewas langsung kena grup.
Wih.
Saya suratnya.
Ini jadi ke mama suratnya. Kan
Tries to pass it through. And he is dash and a shot. It's a
sapantes lagi ke kepala nanti udah nage.
Really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Kontak informasi dan pendaftaran Ibu Eni Nuraini mengingat pentingnya hal tersebut. Kabupaten Masena
Xabi Alonso.
And here's
Kuna kasi
Shevchenko.
putkeun anu ka kana grup. Na teh manjang kana grup.
And this is Rooney.
Ari maksud Mama
This is Shevchenko. And he's taking no chances there.
Nya da kana grup mah kana ya orang tua murid deui.
It's Alonso.
Eta mah bagana ke kepala.
They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Ulah langsung kana grup atuh
That is
maksudnya.
glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Bakal ke
Oh,
katongo.
what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you.
And a shot! It's a goal kick. And here's Xabi Alonso.
Rashid Van Dijk definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high
Serasa
intensity.
anjing.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Drogba running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent. Oh, it's hit the post. And yes, it's there. And the comeback is complete.
After 38 minutes is number 15, Andrei Shevchenko.
Kessie
Tinggal Senin sampai bulannya Selasa
I think there's been a
mangkat.
greater menace to everything they've been
Liburnya
doing
tadi.
in this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Sabtu Ahad atas
The pass is intercepted. Now
Now it's Drogba.
Ini menjadi kisah kalau selesai
Jamal.
semua.
Lagi masa kolangan sekedap.
Can he get there?
Can he finish?
Bisa dibahas kemudian kedua yang masuk ke dalam
A
jadi
game
diganti
of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect place, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it's Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time.
Ntar guys.
And so we're off again. That's a little off target. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot!
Ah, tidak.
And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 98,
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked.
Real chance! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened. But still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rooney. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? It's Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they
Welcome,
can
guys.
spring out of defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernandez and Jamal. Scholes. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's run loose here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Scholes. This is a promising build-up. And this is Drogba. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. He's through here. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland!
Substitution on the field. Number 98. Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is...
He's having a shot!
Rooney.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And they're quick to get it back. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. It's out for a goal kick.
Welcome guys.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Good chance here, and he's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And we're done. Yes, that's all illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start.
Welcome guys.
race is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Selamat datang kawan.
Well, it looks like a
Welcome
big
to
game, sounds like a big game.
YouTube.
Everyone involved is
My YouTube.
absolutely up for it.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Well, we're underway. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Pete.
It's Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. Hazard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldinho. And this is Drogba. Ronaldinho. Drogba. Can he finish? Oh, terrific
Mentok
save from the
kayaknya
keeper.
atas.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Persib Bandung with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot.
Ya.
Salah sa
Nona tuh nak.
He's found a way past.
Sabtu mah
Sekolah.
tengah 8.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can.
11. Eta surat ilah hadi.
Kesuga.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Hazard.
Ketika kau dulu dari rumah
This
mas.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And Batistuta!
Kalau cek aja kita ngerti, kudu mah ke kepala lain ka dieukeun ieu nganterkeun surat.
A finish of true class. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front. Yeah, but I think they all know
Kan eta
too well
nabacaan ge salah salin.
here, and while there's never
Nabacaan ge salah salin.
That is some save from Khan.
8. Ya Allah, ya Rob.
And it's been taken short. Baggio receives it in a good position here. Real chance!
and he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Baggio running with intent. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header!
No, just not quite. Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Persib Bandung certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That's a look and plays it forward. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! And he stuck it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see
Tarung
any
dengan
need
jaringan,
to
guys.
change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Bergkamp. Spread it left. Knocks it into space. Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Oh, the defence just about came out on top. That is Stuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Scholes. Well, he's done very well to take that back. It's Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal! And he's following up. A
Welcome,
real
guys.
chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Tunisia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
And Batistuta! And no mistake! No way through there. Oh, he's on his dropper! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Persib Bandung have their second corner now.
Yo, kalah tarik tuing. Oh, Akbar.
It's a decent clearance. Getting in numbers sharp and uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. Space for him to turn and look. Ball in towards the middle. Khan deals with that nice and simple. It's a little off target. There could be danger here. Bergkamp, he's through. It's Bergkamp! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bergkamp is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Valencia find a position of real strength now. Tries a deft little ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that is Stuta!
Azar. Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bergkamp.
It's Bergkamp! It's bounced back off the post.
Jika nanti jaringan. Lucu juga keluar. Guys, kalah guys. Reload lah. Gak apa-apa bang, kalau lihat salah lihat live bang tinggal keluar bang. Reload dulu bang. Reload dulu. لنخرج ربك عطاء حسابا
رب السماوات والأرض وما بينهما
Oh, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
down there who always stands out.
No prizes for Lopez. Hurry the shot! They score! And what a start!
A perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Kasih are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Drogba. And this is Rooney. Rooney. It's a goal kick.
Bawaan kita tahu.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal thinks about the shot. Massaro! And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Mirasol are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Shevchenko. Azar. And Drogba. Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. And the pass is intercepted. No, that was never going to make it. Scholes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rooney. It's Rooney! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Arsene Van Dam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he skips past his man. That pass isn't the best. Kasih are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Still best. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. That gets us going once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
great vision. Now it's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rooney. Oh, just skips past his man. Kubasi. Femi looking to add to his goal.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Rooney. Rooney. Oh, goes for a shot! Goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So could they be onto something here? Almost an hour gone. Kubasi. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Femi. Kubasi. Nice bit of trickery. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And he's stuck it away.
Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It'll be a throw-in. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Drogba. Pablo Barrios, who's set up one goal so far. Persib Bandung are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Rooney. Femi. That has ended up in no man's land. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Persib Bandung were involved in a great game here.
Mah, wadahan atau canakeun? Keresekan? Bae we. Ya kene. Kumaha mamah we atuh?
Kapan tuh tadi wadahan ge?
Hanya tuh meneh asa di kulu baheula. Tas asar. Welcome guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Brazil have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five. So I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Now it's McAllister. Messi. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Distributed tidily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Silvesh is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's found a way through. Silvesh. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Vicious ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Scholes.
Xavi Alonso.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And this is Ronaldo. Azar. Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe chasing after it. Scholes. Cannavaro. And it's Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Might be danger here. He's having a shot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still... It's Rooney! Oh, that wasn't far away.
A shot.
And we have our very first corner. Here's a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. He's on it. Shevchenko! Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Mbappe. Scholes. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Into the channel. Delect. And Scholes. Rooney looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise...
It's Rooney! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it. That's a fair try, but just on target. Kasih have their third corner. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Fernandez is onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Oh, now he can run away with it. Cristiano Ronaldo! That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking him from range.
He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Driven in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
They get a throw in. Substitution for Brazil. Number 9. Hazard.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That has been cut short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Now it's Drogba.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Shifted it to the flank. Cannavaro. Scholes. Azar. That's going wide left. And it's Rice. Silvesh kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Rice. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. And here's Drogba. Azar! Azar! He is just a joy! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Pass somewhat off target. He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Persib Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Paredes. And he's quick to return it. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well measured. He's in. It's Rooney! And a neat finish. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological way.
Shot a goal! He wasn't that far away.
Oh, that was a cracking ball in because it just took the goalkeeper out of the equation.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Rooney. Persib Bandung have the chance to go the other way. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And he thumps it clear. And it's Paredes. And the whistle goes for half-time.
well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Persib Bandung sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Unstoppable.
Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Persib Bandung find a position of real strength now. Williams. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Xavi Alonso.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. Rooney. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Yellow or red? It is red.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Number 18. Mbappe. Number 13. Leandro Paredes. Number 5. Coming on the field. Number 7.
Ronaldinho! And he should have made it 4.
Number 17. Shevchenko. Number 14. Senesi.
Now it's Drogba.
Number 19.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fermi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rooney. Now it's Hazard. It's a searching pass. He's cut it out. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hazard. And here's Rooney. And this is Drogba. Camavinga. Fermi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Drogba. Senesi promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Drogba. Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Alonso! And somehow he kept it out. No, again, there's no way through. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's superb. It's Rooney!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. Aimed at the far. He leaps for it! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Rooney. Rice. Fermi. That's a key interception.
Nearly 3 minutes.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Drogba. Rooney. Rooney! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Rooney. Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last day drama. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Kasih Bandung with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And can clear it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kane. Lovely feet. Throw it.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And that should get the job done. Oh, super ball! Big chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Kasih Bandung have themselves a chance from the spot. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This to make it 1-0. Just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
Persib Bandung penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's burst through. Oh, a guilty. It's Drogba!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Persib Bandung currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Azar. Now it's Drogba. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, great chance! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good play on the left-hand side here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Azar. Now it's Drogba. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear.
Persib Bandung really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's not gone well. And it's come back to the keeper. Now it's Azar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He is through here. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso. Cannavaro. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Persib Bandung can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're off again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Rooney. Stood up well to him there. De Ligt. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Azar.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. It's a little off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting, Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
ya Ica. Paling 10 menit teh pala cawas Ica. Ku aja pariman kompor. Enggak tahu kan nya.
Atau
Nya pakai mana kok nya?
Kun.
Fernandez! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Azar. Looking to play him in. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
It's Rooney! Rooney. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's there to retrieve it. Rooney gets on his bike and on the move. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Great ball and he's in here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they've got rid. Bardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's gone loose. Neuer getting this one clear.
Bandung really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it was...
Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Rooney. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Alexander, a header! Oh, they could be caught out here. Good play, no margin for error there. And time is up. Kasih Bandung are going up, and now they can dream. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bandung really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion.